In the world of rhythm and flow, there exists a man, a myth, a legend who defies all the norms. Enter Arrows, the UK's very own albino rapper. His rhythm is akin to a washing machine with an unbalanced load. And his flow, well, think of a river with no water. Arrow's love for music was evident from an early age. As a toddler, he was known to spit rhymes instead of his mashed peas. Unfortunately, his rhymes were as messy as his high chair, and his dancing was even worse. Picture a giraffe on roller skates. That's our Arrows. As he grew older, Arrow's attempts at rapping and dancing didn't improve. His signature dance move was a cross between the Macarena and a seizure. His raps, on the other hand, were a meandering maze of mismatched metaphors and mind-boggling malapropisms. His interactions with the fairer sex were equally cringeworthy. He would invite ladies over to his mum's house, where he still resided, to engage in such thrilling activities as guessing his lunch based on the scent of his farts, or counting corn kernels. Romantic, right? Despite his questionable talents, Arrows idolized American rapper F.U.K.R, a man who had all the rhythm and flow that Arrows lacked. Arrows bought all his merchandise, attended all his concerts, and even tried to mimic his style. However, MOC was less than impressed. He turned him away from his shows, but, ever the businessman, allowed him to keep buying merchandise. In a desperate attempt to salvage his career, Arrows took up panhandling, as recommended by his equally talent-challenged friends, Rottenmeier and Matt Scratchers. Unsurprisingly, this didn't lead to a pot of gold, but it did lead to something even more unexpected: an alien abduction. Yes, you heard it right. Aliens, in their infinite wisdom, decided to abduct our rhythmless rapper. Perhaps they needed a laugh or two in their spaceship, but even the aliens couldn't handle Arrows for too long and decided to drop him off in the green lands of Ireland. And there, he was discovered by a leprechaun. The leprechaun, maybe out of pity or maybe because he needed a pet, decided to keep Arrows. And that, my friends, is how a rap failure became a leprechaun's pet. In the end, Arrows might not have found his rhythm or flow, but he sure found an adventure. And isn't that what life's all about? So here's to Arrows, the rhythmless rapper turned leprechaun's pet, who continues to live his life in his own unique, head-scratching way.